Welcome back to the New York Jets franchise on Madden 20. My name is Football Fan Forever, and it is a rainy Week 15 here in Pittsburgh. Heinz Field is the site of our matchup here today as the Jets get ready to take on the 6-1 Pittsburgh Steelers. The balance of power has shifted in the AFC North as the Cleveland Browns, last year's Super Bowl runners-up, are now the team to beat in the AFC. They have clinched a playoff berth and are in the hunt for a first-round bye. Meanwhile, the Steelers need to win out if they want any hope at getting a wild card berth. The Jets' road to the playoffs is a little bit easier, but they'll need to take care of business here today as Greg Zuerlein gets us underway. Thomas Harper, the rookie cornerback, to return this one, and he's taken down at around the 24-yard line. That will bring out the 39-year-old Ben Roethlisberger. He's had a pretty good season in black and gold, the only franchise he's ever played with, but he's been hampered by a running game that is averaging just 3.3 yards per carry. Pittsburgh lost James Conner in free agency and did not find a suitable replacement. They've turned to the likes of Jalen Samuels and Benny Snell to carry the load, and they have not impressed this season. Oh, and they're also going up against the #1 ranked run defense in the league today as Marion Mariov brings down Snell short of the marker, 3rd and inches. You have to wonder if Pittsburgh isn't approaching a rebuild here. They've got several aging veterans that will probably retire at the end of this season, so we could see a very different era of Pittsburgh football. 3rd and inches, handoff to Snell, and Kohler is there. He blitzed through the A-gap and brought down Snell in the backfield for a loss of 2. And the Jets will get a 3-and-out on their first defensive possession. Marcus Albert comes into the game, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He had 4 turnovers a week ago and will need to do a better job taking care of the ball in the elements here today. 1st and 10, they'll run a jet sweep. Here's Kadarius Hodge around the outside. He's taken down after a nice gain, but there is a flag on the play, and this one is coming back. Albert is under center on 2nd and 20. Play action to Sparks. Albert pressured, fires this one for Crowder, and that is knocked away. Nice play in coverage there by Thomas Harper, the rookie. Pittsburgh's defense can still win them games, and they've invested on that side of the ball with their last 2 first-round picks, taking defensive tackle Corey Burks 2 years ago and cornerback Thomas Harper in this past draft. How many plays do the Jets have for 3rd and 20? We're about to find out. LaMarcus Albert against a 4-man rush, fires over the middle, and that is caught by Christopher Herndon. And they will give him the first down. It's a gain of 20, a very close play, but it goes in favor of the Jets, and they convert a 3rd and very long. On first down, here's Willie Sparks up the middle, and he's taken down by Hayward after a short gain. Sparks comes into the game just 68 yards from 1,000. We'll see if he can reach that milestone here today, as Anthony McFarland enters the game and will carry this up the middle. He'll be close to the marker, and that will be enough to move the sticks. Under center on 2nd and 9. Willie Sparks back in the game. LaMarcus Albert changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Firing slant left. There's Kadarius Hodge to the 41. It's another first down. The false start penalty backs the Jets up 5 yards. Here's 2nd and 15. Albert escaping pressure, and he will be tackled by Corey Burks. That could have been more than the 4 yards he got. Instead, it's 3rd and 11. 3 wide receivers on the right side of the field. The speedy Bashad Perryman is isolated to the left. Willie Sparks to Albert's left in the shotgun. 4-man rush. Albert with time over the middle. That's caught by Crowder, and I don't think he got to the marker. Strong tackle there by Kyle Duggar, the former New England Patriot. And the offense will stay on the field for 4th and 1. This would have been a 49-yard field goal. Instead, they turn to Willie Sparks, and it looks like he's got enough for the first. And I don't think the Jets make that kind of call last year. You can tell how much faith they have in their interior offensive line. Second and 9, Albert stepping up. He's got some speed and another first down, sliding down after a gain of 12. And that will put the Jets inside the red zone, 1st and 10. Albert out of the shotgun on first down. Stepping up and off the mark over the middle. There was pressure in his face, 2nd down. Spreading out the defense again on 2nd down. Albert hands off to Sparks. He's got a lane up the middle, and he's down inside the 10. And there's a flag on the play. A face mask on safety Minka Fitzpatrick will give the Jets goal to go from the 3-yard line. 2 tight ends and Willie Sparks in the game. Albert, 3-step drop, rolls to his left, fires back to the right, and there's a touchdown for Kadero Hodge. The Jets strike first and go up 7-0 in this one. So the 4th down call works out as the Jets get into the end zone on that drive, as the Pittsburgh Steelers will try to answer, and Roethlisberger is off the mark for Eric Ebron. That will make it 3rd and 3. Roethlisberger from the shotgun, standing in the pocket, and down he goes. The pocket collapsed, and Eric Armstead gets there first. Another 3 and out for the Jets defense on Armstead's 10th sack this season. The Jets will take over on their own 31-yard line, as Sparks will follow Culver up the middle. Not a lot of room to run there. He's stopped for a gain of 2. 3rd and 8, corners in press coverage. Albert looking to the left side. There's Kadero Hodge, and he's got space and a first down. Another connection with the big-bodied wide receiver. His 3rd grab today has the Jets on the plus side of midfield. 2nd and 9 against a 5-man rush. Albert looking to the left. There's Willie Sparks at the short gain. 3rd and a manageable 6. 2 wide receivers in the formation on 3rd down. Albert rolling in the pocket. He's going to step up, and he's got some space, sliding down at the 23-yard line. That's the 3rd time he's taken off, and the 2nd time he's moved the chains for the Jets. 1st and 10. First quarter winding down. LaMarcus Albert, play action, and he's immediately tackled. Mike Hilton off the cornerback blitz will sack Albert for a loss of 7 as we head to the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 16. Another blitz is brought. Albert gets this one away, and that is well off the mark. And that will bring out the field goal unit for the Jets, as Albert appears to be having some difficulty gripping the ball here today. There's certainly plenty of rain and wind as Greg Zuerlein takes the field. Right hash, snap is good, hold is good, kick is right down the middle. New York pushes their lead to 10. Pittsburgh has just 10 yards of total offense thus far. They have struggled to move the ball on their only 2 possessions thus far. They'll bring 3 tight ends into the formation on first down. Roethlisberger dumps it short, and that will pick up about 8 yards on first down. Just the first pass completion for Roethlisberger on the day, and that will make it 2nd and short. Under center, the fullback in the game, and that will be a first down for Benny Snell. He's taken down by Stephen Donnelly at the 43-yard line. He has been the Pittsburgh offense thus far, just 17 yards on 4 carries, and it's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger over the middle, that's knocked away from Ebron. Mariov and Mosley both there, and it's 3rd and 6. Roethlisberger back to pass, looking to the left side, and that is knocked away. Stephen Donnelly with a nice play there, and it's 4th down. Pittsburgh again having to send out the punting team. It's been all New York thus far. They lead 10-0, and here's a handoff to Willie Sparks. A nice lead block from Tyree Phillips, and that will be first down yardage after a gain of 13. Sparks inching closer to that 1,000-yard milestone on the season. 2nd and 6. Albert off play action, firing to the left side. There's Christopher Herndon into Pittsburgh territory. It's a gain of 15. Albert certainly looked his way a few times last week. He caught 2 touchdowns and continues to reward his quarterback's trust, as Albert will take this read option and will not go anywhere. It's a loss of 1. This is where you've got to be careful as the Jets. Albert has been sacked now 52 times this season, and Pittsburgh can still get after the passer even if they just bring 4. TJ Watt around the edge. He nearly got there, and Albert gets it away. There's Christopher Herndon with a gain of 11. A big conversion there, and the Jets keep their drive alive. Already 30 offensive plays for the Jets thus far. They've completely won the time of possession as Willie Sparks finds a lane and picks up 7, 2nd and 3. LaMarcus Albert against a single high safety look. Hand off to Boston Scott. He's up the middle. One man to beat. He spins him out and is tackled at the 6. It's a gain of 16 as Boston Scott gets a rare carry. 1st and goal, New York from the 6. The Jets will bring in powerful rookie running back Reggie Bishop, and he'll plow ahead for about 3 yards on 1st and goal. 2nd down, and Willie Sparks enters the game. Christopher Herndon motioning right to left. Albert hands off to Sparks. He gets a block and he's in for the touchdown. Willie Sparks with another one. He had 3 last week, gets 1 here today. He's putting together a fine sophomore season for the Jets as he puts them up by 3 scores with his 3-yard scoring plunge here. And give Tyree Phillips plenty of credit. He made that happen with an excellent block on the pull from his right guard spot, as Roethlisberger will try to rediscover some of the magic from earlier in his career. Down 3 scores, needing to get back into this one. He will hand off to Jalen Samuels, who will have about 9 yards. That's not a bad start to this drive. 2nd and 1. Mass Johnson in the defensive tackle position for the Jets on this play as Roethlisberger fires to the left. There's another catch for number 89, and it's a 1st down. Just 2 completions thus far as Pittsburgh will keep the ball on the ground. 1st and 15. Cal Kohler isn't fooled. It's a gain of just 1 for Benny Snell. 2nd down, Roethlisberger out of the shotgun. He's got time, fires short to the right side, and that catch is made by Deontay Johnson, and there's nowhere for him to run. 3rd and 11. Another 3rd and long for Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger over the middle short. Ebron is fighting, but he won't get there. The Jets rally to make the stop, and Pittsburgh will send out the punting unit at the 2-minute warning here. It's been a very one-sided affair thus far. Jets with the only points on the scoreboard, and with all momentum as they'll try to mount a 2-minute drill here. And wow, this is a terrible punt. That is a 13-yard punt, everybody, off the side of the foot, and it gives the Jets excellent field position and 3 timeouts with which to work with. 2nd and 6. Single high safety. Albert stepping up, rolling, and firing on the move. There's Perryman. He makes a man miss and is spun down at the 36. An excellent throw by LaMarcus Albert. That's not how they teach you how to do it in quarterback school. Maybe he's been watching too much Patrick Mahomes as he gets this pass off at a very awkward angle and hits his man in stride. Perryman was 1 broken tackle away from making that into an electrifying touchdown. 1st and 10. 3 timeouts for the Jets as TJ Watt crushes Albert. That pass is airmailed incomplete. 2nd down. Leroy Grant has got his hands full with Watt as it's 3rd and 10 now. 4-man rush. Albert looking to take off. He is chased and out of bounds at the 34. The Jets will send out Greg Zuerlein on 4th down. Wind blowing left to right, and this kick is no good. He pushed it too far to the right. So now Pittsburgh with 3 timeouts and good field position with a chance to get on the board here at the end of the 1st half. 30 seconds remain. 2 timeouts. They'll run a draw to Samuels, and he's got some yardage here. It's a gain of 9. Pittsburgh calls their 2nd timeout with 25 seconds to go. Roethlisberger alone in the backfield over the middle. That's knocked away. Cal Kohler got his hand on it. 2nd down. Mosley backs off. Jets bring just 3. Time for Roethlisberger over the middle. That catch is made. Damian Radley will get Pittsburgh into field goal range here, and they will spend their final timeout and send out the kicking team. Chris Boswell lines up right hash for a 39-yard attempt in the swirling wind here, and his kick is right down the middle, 17-3. As we head into halftime with New York outplaying Pittsburgh on both sides of the ball. Pittsburgh has yet to crack the 100-yard mark in total offense. They are at 97. As this is going to be a slog for both teams in the rain here today, but the Jets have been able to move the ball more consistently than Pittsburgh, and they're out to a 2-score advantage because of it. They start the second half with the ball on their own 32-yard line. Anthony McFarland on second down will pick up about 4, and it's 3rd and 1. That'll bring the fullback Keelan Culver into the game. Willie Sparks lines up behind him, and Sparks with the first down and a lot more. He will have 9 yards and the first, and he is just 5 yards from 1,000 on the season. On second down, LaMarcus Albert out of the pistol, handoff to Sparks, and I think he got it. Racing up the middle, it's a gain of 9. Congratulations on the milestone, Willie Sparks. 3rd and 1, Reggie Bishop up the middle, and he's got a lot more than the first down, all the way to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 23. A little bit of a faster back may have taken that one to the house, but regardless, it's a New York first down as they look to add to their lead here. LaMarcus Albert rolling to his right off play action, sets his feet, fires to Kadarrell Hodge, and it's caught at the 3. The Jets offense has come out firing here in the second half, and it's goal to go New York from the 3-yard line. First down, Albert rolling to his left, and he will take it in himself for the score. His 5th rushing touchdown on the season will put the Jets up by 20. Zerline trying to make it a 3-point game here. Snap is good. Kick is off the mark. He missed to the right earlier. Now he hooks it left, and it doinks off the crossbar to deny the Jets a point. So Roethlisberger will take over down by 20. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger out of the shotgun. He's got time, now fires, and that will be caught short of the marker. Gain of 9. Pittsburgh will come out in the I formation on second down. Benny Snell in the game. He'll follow his fullback to the left, and Fatukasi drags him down after a gain of about 6 as Pittsburgh tries to piecemeal together a drive. 2nd and 2, heavy formation, it's play action. Here comes Mosley, and down goes Roethlisberger. It's a sack for the veteran middle linebacker and a loss of 8. 3rd and 11. Jets show just 4, and they will counter with a draw. This has potential, and that will be a very close call. They're saying Samuels is short, and that was close, but Pittsburgh elects to send out the punting team. 4th and inches at midfield in a tight game like this, and punts like that aren't going to help them at all. Not a very well coached game thus far by Pittsburgh. As the Jets will take over, Anthony McFarland up the middle. He'll have 4 yards on his 6th carry. And that will make it 3rd and 6. Jameson Crowder lined up slot right. Albert over the middle will find Crowder, and he will be taken down right at the marker. They mark him short. So a couple of close calls, and the Jets will keep their offense on the field. They converted a 4th and 2 earlier. Here's 4th and 1. Reggie Bishop up the middle, and he falls ahead for 3, and the Jets will convert another 4th down. 1st and 10. Albert off play action, and he is dragged down. Bud Dupree around the left side. Albert never really had a chance, and it's 2nd and 18. Reggie Bishop back in the game for the Jets bunch formation. Bishop gets a call up the middle. He's got a lane and is taken down by Minkah Fitzpatrick. 3rd and 7. Perryman to the left, Hodge and Crowder to his right. Albert out of the shotgun. Firing to the right side. There's another catch by Kadero Hodge. He's been so consistent here today. And LaMarcus Albert has found him 5 times, including his short touchdown pass. 2nd and 10. Willie Sparks on the draw, and he will have a gain of about 7 there. 3rd and 3. Press coverage on the outside. No safety help. Handoff will go to Sparks. He'll have the first down and more, dragged down by TJ Watt. And they'll give him forward progress there. 1st and 10. Now 2nd and 10 from the 22. Albert feels the pressure. Rolls to his right. He's going to take off inside the 5. And he's tackled out of bounds at the 3. Albert nearly had his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. And it's 2nd and goal from the 6. We're into the 4th quarter here. Jets looking to put it away, and there's Anthony McFarland. And that might have been the dagger there. Pittsburgh has not had a lot of success moving the ball here today. And let's give some credit to the veteran tight end Ryan Griffin. He might not be a starter on this team anymore, but he hasn't lost his competitive edge. There's a key lead block on the cornerback Mike Hilton that allows McFarland to prance in untouched for the score, as the Jets go up by 27. Roethlisberger short over the middle. These short passes won't do it, as that is the first catch for Juju Smith-Schuster. We are in the 4th quarter, folks. He has not been targeted at all here today. 3rd and 5. Roethlisberger firing short, and Kel Kohler's got his hand on another one. Does Pittsburgh go for it here? 4th and 5. They kind of have to. Roethlisberger from the shotgun. He's back to pass. Jets bring 3. And another pass is knocked away. Blake Cashman nearly had a pick. And the Jets will take over on the Pittsburgh 30-yard line on downs. LaMarcus Albert and the starters still in the game, although it looks like they're giving Willie Sparks a bit of a break. Reggie Bishop up the middle for a gain of 4. He's over 50 yards on that carry. 3rd and 7. Clock at 11 minutes. Time for Albert, firing to the left side, and he had a man with a step off the mark for Kadero Hodge, and that will bring out Greg Zuerlein from 44 yards. Wind again a problem here. Zuerlein, and this one he pushed too far to the right. His 3rd missed kick here today. That is uncharacteristic. But thankfully, the game isn't on the line here. Jets winning comfortably, and Pittsburgh seemingly unwilling to put the ball in the hands of their best playmakers. They've been calling a very conservative game here. On 3rd and 8, they call another draw, and Marlon Davidson takes down Samuels. 4th and 5 again, and Pittsburgh again with no choice to go for it. Pittsburgh has been absolutely terrible on 3rd downs today. We'll see if their luck changes on 4th down. As Roethlisberger, he'll find his man. There's Ebron to the 47-yard line. It is a gain of 8. It will keep their slim hopes alive. They need 4 touchdowns in 8 minutes. And they do not seem to be taking many shots down the field, but they are taking shots in the backfield. Mash Johnson getting through for the sack. And he will take Roethlisberger down at the 44. 3rd and 13. This game is all but over. Roethlisberger with time. Fires to the left side. That's over the head of Marion Marioff to Juju Smith-Schuster, as Roethlisberger finally goes over 100 yards on the day. 3rd and 2. No draw play this time. Roethlisberger well protected. Fires to the left side, and that's knocked away from Schuster by Marshawn Lattimore. And Pittsburgh is going to send out the field goal unit. Interesting call here at the 6-minute mark. And they run a fake, and this is knocked away. Stephen Donnelly read that all the way. The Jets were ready, as he nearly gets his first career interception there on the fake field goal pass. Jets take over. Harry Arrieta in the game. Willie Sparks somehow got onto the field, and he will not go anywhere. There's a loss of 2. Cameron Hayward brings him down, as the Jets will drain some clock and give the ball back to the Pittsburgh Steelers with less than 4 minutes to go. 3rd and 3. Looking to the left side, there's another catch for Schuster, but it is too little too late. Jets wrapping up their 9th victory on the season, and they are 1 win away from punching their ticket to the playoffs, as Pittsburgh seems to be content to end this game as quickly as possible. That's all she wrote for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nothing of note happened. They get thoroughly outplayed in the rain here today at Heinz Field. The Jets win big on the road in a game that never really felt close. Roethlisberger and company couldn't get anything going, and the Jets just came in and played their brand of football. Run the ball well, play suffocating defense, and let LaMarcus Albert run around a little bit and do his thing. It wasn't the strongest day passing for the young signal caller. He did barely complete 50% of his passes, but I'm chalking that up to the wind and the rain. These are tough elements to throw in, and Albert more than made up with it with the plays that he made with his legs. That was one difference I noticed between our offense and that of Pittsburgh's, is that we were about equal running the ball for a while there, but when we had to throw, Roethlisberger was locked into being a pocket quarterback, while LaMarcus Albert was able to extend plays and scramble for yards and add another dynamic element to the offense that Pittsburgh didn't really have. They also called a very conservative game plan. Even their longest routes weren't really going more than 10 or 12 yards downfield, and they called a lot of draws on 3rd and longs, and those just weren't working at all. We had their number on 3rd down. And there were no adjustments after halftime either. They just kept trying the same things in the hopes that it would work, and we just had an answer for them, whatever they tried on offense, which wasn't a whole lot. Our linebackers had a really strong game today. C.J. Mosley had a sack. Kel Kohler was flying around. He's been playing at a very high level recently. Blake Cashman also had a pass breakup or two. It was a really solid defensive effort by our front 7. And our secondary was making plays on the few occasions that they were tested. Once again, we see this itineration of the New York Jets falling into a effective but predictable routine of running the ball well and playing some pretty suffocating defense while not asking LaMarcus Albert to do too much with his arm. And it rewards us with another victory here today. That's something I'd like to kind of get away from going forward. Not to say that we don't want to have a strong run game or a dominating defense, but again, I've been upfront about my desire to have LaMarcus Albert be less of a running quarterback and more of a dual threat. And he gets an upgrade here today, which might help with that. +3 awareness is really nice. We get some offensive line help. Leroy Grant gets an upgrade as well as we prepare for our toughest remaining test this season. We've got 2 games left, and next week is against Christian McCaffrey and the 9-4-1 Carolina Panthers. Carolina is likely headed back to the playoffs after a couple years away from it. They are led by CMC. He's a dominant force, and we should see him matched up more against Kel Kohler and Blake Cashman because they have the range to try and stay with him out of the backfield. Meanwhile, we've caught a break as Brian Burns will not return until the playoffs. That might be a bit of a break for our passing offense next week as we have the league's worst pass protection units. We took a step closer to the playoffs with our win today, but the Patriots and the Bills remain just 1 game behind us. They also won this week, as this season is probably going to come down to the wire. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Have a good one, everybody.